admit, once I heard about My Hero Academia and how much of a whiny crybaby the protagonist Deku is, I did not want to watch the series. I hate that type of disposition, especially when it lasts for multiple episodes or an entire series. Still, the series piqued my interest, so I indulged. I am glad I did. Between the series' roaring, heroic soundtrack and themes of mentorship and growth, I see now why My Hero Academia is so popular. I can ascertain this after watching the first season, but I could also see Deku being an annoying protagonist for the remainder of the series. And after catching up through season 4, the annoyance is in prime form. Yet there's one thing that is meaningful for anime fans, life in general, and for me personally. That is the I can do it attitude. Now we've heard this elsewhere. Political slogans like, yes we can. It's a prevalent concept in shonen and almost every lead protagonist on a hero's journey or coming of age story. It's nothing new at all. Yet My Hero Academia is different. The combination of heroic music plus build up to the epic fights, almost unexpected epic fights, pairs well with the I can do this mentality featured in the series. Here's why having a can-do attitude is critical to success in life, as demonstrated by My Hero Academia and Deku. All the other mental techniques are distraction. Believing in yourself and your vision is the first step in narrowing what will and will not work for you. It is the only real attitude you need to have to get things done and started. There are many self-help gurus talking about the need to use the law of attraction, meditation, or engage in some new age practice. The truth is that processing and implementing a can-do attitude daily in each of your actions and steps toward your next goal is the only way to win. Nobody wants to be a loser. And let's not lie, everyone wants to win. Victory starts with a can-do attitude. A can-do attitude leads to greater focus. Regardless of the path you choose in life, you must focus your efforts. If you try to do several big goals at once, you will likely fail at all of them. Since your efforts are dispersed, so will your results. Your successes will be small. Any feeling of achievement will be fleeting. Instead, do one big goal at a time. That goal should contribute directly to your grand vision. And this requires you to measure your progress. I like creating dashboards and charts to track my performance. YouTube has analytics so YouTubers can see where they can improve. Companies have teams of data nerds whose job 40 hours or more per week is to look at charts, graphs, and data and analyze the data. Even keeping a tally of how you're doing on a task or goal will help you not only stay focused, but guide your actions and serve people better and more efficiently. What is not measured will not change. Without a can-do attitude and action, nothing changes. Deku realizes this as he tries to learn how to control One For All's power. Sometimes you must pivot like Deku adjusted to One For All damaging his arms. He used his legs instead, and acquired new equipment to support his feet and damaged arms. Most people would feel down after being told, like Deku was, that he could no longer fight if he kept damaging his arms. He spent his time up to that point fighting and preaching the same ideals as his idol All Might, who gave him his power in the first place. What carried Deku through this trying period, it ultimately turned him to a better fighter, was his belief that he can do it, a Gambare spirit. Too often people around us, our family, friends, our bosses at work, the media, and history tell us we cannot do anything. We are assigned to our place in life. We encounter obstacles, a crab in the barrel syndrome among our peers, sabotage from our competition, and our competition grows fiercer as we climb the ladder of life. As we try to move out of that assigned place. That is life. There is nothing we can do about the situation. We can't control others, but we can control ourselves and our choice of physical and psychological environment. Controlling your thought process, as Deku demonstrates, allows us a godly power, the ability to control ourselves. As a result, our view of the world changes. The darkness begins to dispel. The horizon brightens. Our goals come closer to our reach, and life becomes exciting. You need a grand goal to pair with your can-do attitude. This will create the excitement you need to persevere through the tough times. Don't compete, dominate. Thinking you can do something is not enough. You must act. Now, there are billions of people in the world. Most will try to compete. Few, very few, will dominate. Some would say those who fail is due to a lack of talent, or a lack of resources, or a lack of some personality trait. Like there's something wrong with that person, that their failure was fate, ordained by God. Don't be fooled by this mentality from others. They want to make you look bad and feel bad about yourself. These are self-esteem destroyers. People who want to feel like they are over others. They don't want to uplift anyone. They are caught up in their stupidity. Ignore them. Instead, keep a positive head on your shoulders, learn new skills, polish old ones, and dominate. Go into areas where you do not have to compete. Go into areas where your efforts will make the most impact. Remember, competition is for sharpening skills. Domination requires superior ability or traits and willingness to use them against others, or moving into a realm with little to no competition. Once you do, you'll find yourself start building success after success with your new attitude, and you will love the feeling. It will be addictive. Legal ecstasy. And like Deku said, dreams can become reality. Just, you better have a vision and be ready to put in the effort. You can do it. I know you can. If you like this video, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let me know how a can-do attitude has helped you, or how you plan to change your current attitude into a can-do attitude. What habits will you develop? And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.